5, 6, and... Not quite my tempo. Here we go. 5, 6, and...
Whiplash sees a promising young drummer played by Miles Teller enrolled in a cutthroat music conservatory where his dreams of greatness are mentored by an instructor played by J.K. Simmons who will stop at nothing to realise a student's potential. A true cinematic tour de force in conveying the intensity, obsession and dedication that musicians thrive upon and break themselves to achieve greatness in their craft. Boasting phenomenal editing and direction, visceral and sharp dialogue, 2 brilliant lead performances and a superb jazz-heavy diegetic and non-diegetic score. The film's overarching story is a very simple and straightforward one that is elevated by the heavy psychological focus on Andrew, played by Teller, and Fletcher, played by Simmons. That feels like a constant power struggle between the two of them, as Fletcher beats Andrew down and pushes him to breaking point, enough for Andrew to snap and spit venom right back at him. It's a fiercely intense dynamic, with Fletcher's intentional mind games and furious outbursts making the film as visceral as any thriller and as scary as any horror film. The themes of obsession and perfection are perfectly intertwined to build the spine of the story, especially when focusing solely on Andrew, as he attempts to form a relationship with upbeat yet unsure of her future Nicole, played by Melissa Benoist, whom he ultimately dismisses in a brutal and cold manner to pursue his goals. The way the film presents this is in a drug addiction-like style, with the raw and clearly harmful pounding of his drum kit, causing Andrew to hyperventilate, bleed and blister, and at one point even endanger his own life. The editing and direction is stellar here, and basically flawless all round. The way the camera moves across the members of Fletcher's band, zooming in on specific instruments, snapping to the relevant player, or sharply cutting to Fletcher as he watches them play like a hawk. The speed and rhythm of the cuts matches the music perfectly, and the tunes themselves are infectious, complex and well crafted. The cinematography is also great, as is the visual flair and colour palette of the film. Miles Teller is great here. He captures the awkward yet obsessive and intensely dedicated student role well, and fiercely rivals Simmons in some of the scenes that they share. Though that being said, Simmons steals every scene.
Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you. Stage right, in order, now. I can still fucking see you, mini-me!
He is a true force to be reckoned with here. Ruthless, commanding and genuinely terrifying as he insults, slaps and hurls objects at his students in pursuit of perfection. Melissa Benoist is a great contrast to both of them in her limited screen time. She's kind, free of any obsession and limitations, and just wants to find her way in life without a plan. Whiplash is a whirlwind of ferocity, triumph, despair and sound. Perfectly paced, perfectly performed, masterfully crafted. A truly triumphant directorial debut and a masterful film in general. It is essential viewing. Thanks for watching guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you've seen the film, let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you haven't seen the film, I highly recommend you go and check it out. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will speak to you again soon. Cheers.